Me as you all wanted a special episode for wrong number Taekook oneshot. So here it is. I hope you will love it. Meeting the hot handsome on a wrong call number call and getting married to him sounds odd. It didn't hit, but that is exactly happened to Taekook. It had been 1 week of their wedding, but they were not together as their Jungkook had some emergency and he just came back yesterday night. Light snoring could be heard from a bedroom with sunlight filled the same bedroom, the birds chirping happily, and the sun slowly waking up people from their nightly slumber. A few early birds were jogging or reading the newspaper on their lawn already, but these two still were in their own bubble, sleeping tightly, arms wrapped around each other on bed, one with his head on the other's chest, cheeks puffy and light snoring, leaving their parted lips, legs a tangled mess wrapped around each other. A soft sigh left the other's lips, and he lifted his head to turn around on his side to find a new position to sleep in. This wake up the blonde-haired male, who used to have different hair colors, the older size, fluttered, waking up from his beautiful dream, still wrapped around his lover's back and head, bowed up his shoulder as he got this warmth and touch after a week. Jungkook woke up slowly, looking up to see that the sun was already up, indicating it was early in the morning. He sniffed in the smell of his new husband. Husband, what a word. A smile spread on Jungkook's face. Jungkook wrapped his arm around beautiful husband and crashed his sides. He pushes his face on the back, rubbing his face in the night shirt. Thang slowly stirred in his sleep with a soft caressing of Jungkook's finger on his sides. He pushes his face on his back, rubbing his face in his nightshirt. Thang slowly stirred in his sleep with a soft caressing of Jungkook's finger on his sides. Jungkook smiled at that. They had been together for a year already. After that accidental wrong call, and Jungkook still fell in love with Taehyung over and over again. How Taehyung softly snored and how angelic he looked when sleeping. Jungkook slowly sat up and caressed Taehyung's soft, blushing cheek. "Baby, wake up. It's morning already," Jungkook said, smiling down at the sad boy who tried to keep on sleeping. Jungkook heard Tae groan out. Jungkook grinned. How could he not give Taehyung anything he wanted? Taehyung, the most precious thing in the world, in his world. Well, almost. Jungkook would add another precious thing in his world in a few months. Jungkook looked down at Taehyung's covered body and laid back down against Taehyung's back. He wrapped his arm around Tae's, caressing from his hip up to his swollen belly. Jungkook laid his hand on the big belly and drew little circle on the stretched skin. Taehyung stirred some more and let out a sigh. His eyes slowly fluttered open and blinking away his sleep. "Good morning, beautiful," Jungkook whispered, kissing his shoulder and neck. "Good morning," groggling, Taehyung said back to him. A small smile adorned his face. Jungkook kept kissing his shoulder and back, playing and sliding his hand over the small belly. They still had a few months to go, and Jungkook couldn't wait to see Taehyung waddle through the house, all swollen and glowing. When Taehyung had told him the news that he was pregnant after their fifth date, Taehyung stayed at Jungkook's house for night and they became needy and make a mistake to not use the thing. There was always a reason Taekook had to get married in a hurry. Jungkook was so excited he had carried Taehyung through the whole house, twirling him around. Jungkook had played him when he had morning sickness and was very patient with Taehyung. Had another breakdown Taehyung when they were out of pickles and weird craving Taehyung had. Jungkook was helping Taehyung in every way. As after Taehyung's pregnancy news, they started living together. Jungkook gave Taehyung foot rubs every night and massaged his aching belly from the fast growing baby. Jungkook loved seeing his baby's body change and how he became prettier with the deep pregnancy really stood Taehyung good. He would say that every day while hugging him when Taehyung once again would say he looked fat. But lately there was another thing that Taehyung had been craving. Jungkook had read about it but never thought it would be anything like this. Taehyung was craving for Jungkook's touch a lot. Jungkook was brought back out of his daydream when Taehyung laid his own hand on Jungkook's arm, which still crushed his belly. Jungkook Taehyung Vinayat pressing his back at Jungkook with a teasing smile. Jungkook looked over at his shoulder with half-lidded eyes and flushed cheeks. Jungkook knew exactly what that meant. They want him again. How could Jungkook say no to that? What it is, baby boy? Jungkook whispered in his ear and kissed down his neck. He kissed up to Taehyung's jaw, and other arm had slipped behind Taehyung's head, and fingers played with Taehyung's hair. Taehyung gripped his arm harder and grinned on Jungkook, slowly hardening things. Can we? Taehyung stuttered out from obvious. His boy was so needy for him. Jungkook loved it. Always so needy for me, baby. Didn't get enough last night and in the shower. Jungkook kissed his baby's cheek and grabbed his face and kissed his lips hard. Ah, cookie. Jungkook pressed on his lips and get a small cry from Taehyung and moved further to feel him whole. Jungkook's hand lowered from crushing his baby husband's belly. Cookie, Taehyung hissed from how sensitive he was. He kissed Jungkook's back, letting his husband dominate the kiss and completely give himself over to Jungkook as he did at their fifth date and get impregnant. Taehyung was so desperate he wanted his husband all the time. Jungkook, I know, we just celebrate our wedding night first night yesterday, but please don't tease me. I need you. Taehyung groaned out, breath hitching and a small nail slipping out past his lips. Jungkook was walking slowly. Anything for you, baby. Can take you all the day if you want to. I would love to fulfill what you want. Jungkook whispered in Taehyung's ear, tucking out his earlobe lightly. Taehyung craved at the image of just letting Jungkook be with him all the day, fulfilling his needs. Yes, Taehyung would want that. Tae can't help it. His body just wanted it all the time. I would love it. I want you for with be for all day. Taehyung voiced out his desire. As you wish, my love, Jungkook said and started his work the way Taehyung wanted. Jungkook, yes, please. Me, Taehyung cried out. He could already see stars. Everything was too much and overwhelming, but Taehyung loved it. Not yet, baby. Going to make you feel good, make you a crying mess before I do something to you. Jungkook kissed and left red marks on his husband's already marked neck and shoulder. Taehyung gasped and shuddered out small breaths from his intense work. His eyes half closed and Jungkook pressed back on him. Jungkook slipped his arm around Taehyung and caressed Taehyung's chest and stomach, circling his baby boyfriend's swelling belly. Jungkook kissed and tasted on his neck. You look so beautiful, baby, like this, Jungkook whispered in Taehyung's ear. Jungkook was still on the work of his. Taehyung wanted him to stay like that. Taehyung wanted this too. He didn't want it to end. Taehyung was feeling blessed for the wrong call. He sometimes think about it. What if Taehyung didn't had dialed Jungkook's number by mistake? What if this wrong number call wouldn't have happened? And more important, what if Jungkook had not forced Taehyung to stay on the line and keep talking to him on the phone, and top of all, the video call? What if Jungkook had not suggested to do a video call? How would they had fallen in love with all of this? Taehyung responded, getting out of his thoughts and closed his eyes. He felt tired from all the hard work they had done in these 24 hours. Taehyung just wanted to sleep again, but he knew they had to clean up. The sun was already shining brightly through the window and life started to burst beneath their window. Jungkook started to get out while with a winner from Taehyung. Cook, please stay, Taehyung requested, and Jungkook lied back down on his side against Taehyung's back. That was the best, baby. The best way to wake up, definitely. Jungkook teased and Taehyung over his shoulder and kissed his red mark he had plaited all around. Taehyung smiled tightly. He turned around and kissed Jungkook softly on his lips. They kissed each other lovingly. After all the work, Taehyung wrapped his arm around Jungkook's neck and pushed his belly against Jungkook. When they suddenly, Taehyung felt something. A kick, a soft sensation in Taehyung's belly. He gasped and wide eyes looked at Jungkook. Did you feel it? Feel that, Cook? Taehyung smiled right up at Jungkook. Jungkook reached down both hands to wrap around his baby's stomach. They waited and Taehyung slipped his finger around Jungkook's fingers and waited. Then suddenly there was another kick. This one harder. They saw a new moment. They watched it and smiled brightly. Taehyung looked up and kissed Jungkook from happiness. The first kick, did you feel it, Cook? So energetic already. Taehyung laughed up and hugged Jungkook tightly. Jungkook smiled down at his excited husband caressing his belly. Probably got waken up from something, Jungkook mumbled through his teeth, which got him a smack from Taehyung. They both laughed and Taehyung fake mocked Jungkook. They watched how little movement become more visible until Jungkook clenched and looked up at Taehyung. I should clean you up now. This is not good. Not a good look for the first kick. Jungkook looked down at Taehyung's chest and belly. They both laughed and kissed. Before Jungkook got up to fetch a towel, Taehyung laid back down, smiling and caressing his belly. He was happy, so happy. Taekook couldn't wish for a better life ever. Him, Jungkook and their little wonder on the way. This was a wonderful family created by a round number called the end. So everyone, don't worry if you're thinking about the special episode of Enemy's Boyfriend. I'm working on it and it will be released maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Till then, take care, safe, and wait for that. Also, I'm thinking about to work on a male pregnant one shot a bit longer. So, what do you think about it? Tell me in the comment section. So, see you again. Be happy and healthy. Bye.